We are perfect. Perfect. And you can have your legs in any position, supta baddha, reclined pyramid, cross-legged, straight out. If you don't have any props, you can just take your reclined pyramid pose. And everyone, lengthen your breath a little more. Fill up with each inhale. Fill, fill, fill. Pause at the top. Open your mouth and ha, sigh out. Good. Go for 3 more of those. Breathing in more air, each inhale, and sighing out louder with each breath out. After your last sigh, drop right into your Ujjayi breath. Deep inhales and exhales through your nose. Allowing your whole entire body to anchor down into the earth. And start to feel an energy that is stable and grounded. And create an intention for today's practice to stay connected to your grounded energy. Let your eyes close, soften your face. Feel your breath move through your body. Remember that the goal of yoga is to take care of yourself. If something doesn't feel right, let me know. Take modifications, ask questions. The root word of yoga is yuj, Y-U-J, which means to merge, yoke, unite, or come together. Yoga is one of the 6 fundamental systems of Indian thought, collectively known as darsana, which means to see. To see. So notice how you're seeing in this moment. What are you creating for yourself? Simply notice, and then feel your breath, Ujjayi. Connect your intention to stay connected to your grounded energy. Let your shoulder blades melt down a little more, creating more space in your chest plate. Feel your back muscles with every inhale. Feel a softening with each breath out. If your feet are not on your mat, bring them to your mat, soles of your feet down. And without lifting up your head, roll over onto your right side into fetal position. Curl your knees up toward your chest. Recall your intention. And with your next inhale, gently guide yourself up to Sukhasana, seated position, cross-legged. Cup your palms on your knees and move right into your seated cat-cow. Opening up your back body with every exhale, opening up your chest with every inhale. Let your head get into it. You're welcome to close your eyes and take any organic, intuitive variation of this movement. Think about releasing the tension all the way from the base of your skull, all the way to the tip of your tailbone. A few more breaths, your seated cat-cow. Pause at center, take a little wiggle, feel your sit bones connect to the earth. Take your strap, everyone has a strap. You'll hold the clasp of your strap in one hand and extend your arms out in front. Okay, about like, I don't know, 3 feet or so. And you'll move into your shoulder stretch. So if you have any shoulder stuff happening, proceed with caution, yeah? As you inhale, reach up. As you exhale, let your strap fall down your back body. Maybe you have to widen your hands a little bit. Good. Inhale back up. And exhale down. Continuing to flow with your breath. Inhale up, relax your head, relax your face. Exhale down. Continue to flow with your Ujjayi breath, allowing each breath to guide your movement. Yeah, good, Gwen. The Pilates ring works. Might not be wide enough. Notice a softening happen throughout your chest. Easy on your neck, right? Notice that your head's not jutting forward as you go back. Keep your skull balancing right on top of your very first vertebrae, your atlas. Good stretch, huh? Our posture loves this. With your next exhale, bring the strap down in front, release it, and shift into your dynamic side bend. As you exhale, take a really deep side stretch. Let your sit bone lift up. Be nice to your SI joint. Inhale up and exhale, switch sides. And really getting into your ribs, into your lungs, staying connected to the earth, the parts of your body touching your mat. See if you can lengthen a little more with each exhale. In your flow, but fully connected, fully grounded. Next inhale, lift both arms up to the sky. Look up, reach up, feel your scapula rise. And take a seated twist. Opposite hand to opposite knee. Push your hand down into your mat. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Flowing with your breath, easy on your neck. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. 2 more breaths. Grow tall, tall, tall. And twist. Last one, grow tall. And twist, twist, twist. Inhale, both arms up. And take your opposite side. Inhale, lengthen. And twist. Easy on your neck. Lengthen, big breath in. And twist. 2 more breaths. Grow tall. Twist. Last one. Grow tall. And twist, twist, twist. Good. Come back to center. Seated cat-cow. Notice the change. Notice any new spots of openness. Flowing with your Ujjayi breath as you stay connected to the earth. Good, go ahead and swing your legs behind you, come onto all fours into your cat-cow. So remember, your wrists don't have to be directly underneath your shoulders, especially if your wrists are a little tender. Your hands can be in front of your shoulders. Flow with your breath. Inhale, lengthen. Feel a stretch through your belly. And exhale, round. Feel a stretch through your full entire back, nose to belly button. Feel the grounded connection beneath your palms, your knees, and your big toe and second toe. Those are the ones that represent your earth element. So feel the connection, big toe and second toe. Take any organic intuitive movement. And then slide your hands forward for puppy pose. Deep, deep heart opener, surrendering your chest and your forehead to the loving arms of Mother Earth. Big breath, open heart, Ujjayi. Feel your chest sink down with every breath out. With your next exhale, slide your hips down to Balasana, child's pose. Remember, Bala means child or baby, asana is the pose. This is your rest. You can come back here at any time. Feel your whole front body sinking down into earth. And start to activate. Reach your fingertips forward, lift your wrists up, and then draw your armpits down, down, down. At the same time, push your fingertips into the floor and reach your sit bones toward your heels. Feel your big toe and second toes on your mat. I am grounded. I am connected. Downward facing dog. Feel your hands root into earth and paddle out your feet. Feel a stretch through the back of each leg as you really exhale and push one heel to the floor. Inhale, lift both heels high, and exhale your opposite heel down. Shake your head, release the tension in your neck, face, jaw, and throat. Maybe deepen your Ujjayi breath a little more, feeling a warming sensation. Next, inhale, lift your heels high, high, high. As you breathe out, drop them down to your left side. Both heels down to your left side. Pause here. Now really push your hands into the earth and reach your chest back to your knees. Feel a deep side body stretch. You can even start to tent the fingers of your right hand and feel the stretch even more. Really nice. Inhale, lift both heels high and over to your right. Push your chest back towards your knees. Start to tent your left fingers. And soften your neck, face, jaw, and throat. Inhale, both heels high. Good. As you exhale, empty all your air out and bend your knees. Good. Walk or float to your hands. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Reach up. Urdhva Hastasana. Urdhva is up. Hastas are your hands. Exhale, fold forward. Take it down. Empty all your air out. Halfway lift. Big breath in. And step it back, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low push-up. One full breath out, eyes are forward with your low plank. Upward facing dog, deep breath in. Downward facing dog, full breath out. Remember, nothing in your low back for your up dog, right? Thighs are strong, core is engaged. Paddle it out, shake your head, feel grounded, feel connected. Be with your breath. Deep breath in. Long, full breath out to empty. Walk or float to your hands. Big breath in, halfway lift. Fold forward, empty out. Reach up to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. And fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Feel your body warming up. Urdhva Mukha in your flow, follow your breath. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Shake your head, paddle your feet. Separate your feet to mat width and bring your thumbs together to touch. With your next exhale, reach your right hand to your left ankle for down dog twist. Really push your left hand into earth and start to pull a little bit on your twisting arm. Good. Try to work both heels down. Nice. Inhale to center, thumbs touch. Exhale, switch sides. Deep, deep twist. Feel the release in your left shoulder blade on the side. Heels to the floor. Plant your hands. Deep breath in. Long, full breath out. Step or float, feet to hands, halfway lift. Bow forward, empty. Urdhva Hastasana, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, big breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana, full breath out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One full breath in. Long breath out, empty, empty, empty. Walk or float to your hands. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway. Bow forward, empty out. Reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Utkatasana, chair pose. So sit low, drop your fingertips down, touch the floor, and then reach your arms up. Keep your hips there. Good. Wiggle your toes, start to feel your thighs firing up. Your thighs are activating. Let this sensation anchor you down to the earth's energy. From your thighs, through your calves, your shins, landing on the bottom of each foot. Sit a little lower. Deep breath in. Fold forward, empty out. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Following your Ujjayi breath. Upward facing. Downward facing. Float your right leg up, bend your knee and open. Exhale, knee to nose, round and squeeze. Rise up, crescent lunge. One breath in, reach to the sky. Good. Hold here. Starting to activate a little more. As you inhale, bend your back kneecap, touch it down, and exhale, back up to lunge. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Last one down. Hold here. Little pulse, 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 pulse. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up, go back. Exhale, warrior 2. Good. Hold here. Ground down. Connect. Feel and experience. One more deep breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana, take it down, high to low, relax your forehead. Flowing through upward facing dog, following your breath. Downward facing dog. Float your left leg up, bend your knee and open. Knee to nose, round and squeeze, plant your foot, one breath in, crescent lunge. Feel your feet ground down. Feel your toes gripping your mat. As you inhale, bend your knee, tap, exhale, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one down, hold, pulse, 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 back up, inhale. Warrior two, open up. Connect to your warrior energy or warrior S. Critical alignment here is your front knee, right? So you want to make sure it's opening up a little bit toward your pinky toe so you have a clear vision of your front big toe. Next, inhale, grow tall through your spine. And exhale, chaturanga dandasana, high to low. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Paddle your feet. Go ahead and float your right leg up and then plant your foot between your hands. Keep your hands down, straighten your front leg for pyramid pose. Good, so take a little step in with your back foot and then ground your back heel. And breathe into the back of each leg. Feel your hamstrings activate, root your back heel down, down, down. Soften your neck. Walk your hands forward, standing split, left leg to the sky. Now get your left leg locked out, left foot's dorsiflexed. Good, now go into your fullest expression of your standing split. Maybe you wrap your hands around your right ankle, gently draw your forehead toward your shin. Really good. Plant your back foot down, rise up, crescent lunge, one inhale. Good, exhale, hands to heart, empty all your air out, take your twist, left elbow, hovers above your right thigh, and then gently make the bone on bone connection. Get really long through your spine, easy on your neck, only your right temple reaches up. Feel grounded and connected through your feet. Twist a little bit more, rinsing out anything that no longer serves you, like a dish rag. Rinse, rinse, rinse. Twist a little more. Bring your left hand down, right arm up. Good. Arms stay as is. Vasisthasana, side plank. Good. Take any version of this. Right leg can shoot to the sky. Lift, lift, lift. Deep breath in. And exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Left foot forward. Right into your pyramid pose. Good. Now activating the energy in your right heel. Push it down. And then bow in gratitude over top of your left leg. Ujjayi breath. Walk your hands forward, standing split. Lift your right leg locked out. Dorsiflex your foot. Spin all toes down toward the floor. Feel the internal rotation. Really good. Big step back, crescent lunge. Deep breath in. Arms to the sky. Good. Hands through heart. As you exhale, empty, 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 and take your twist. Right elbow hovers above your left thigh, then make the bone on bone connection. Really root your feet down. Pull your mat apart with your feet. Grounded and connected. Holding a space for you to rinse out and release what no longer serves. Bottom hand to the floor, top hand to the sky. Vasisthasana, side plank. Good, lift your top leg up, up, up. And take it into your high plank. Getting into your firing. High plank. Good. Now bring your right knee to your right elbow. Touch. And you're going to take your elevators. As you inhale, slide your knee down to your wrist. Exhale. Elevators. Down and up. Your right foot stays up. Make the connection. Eyes are forward. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Enter your firing. 4. Down, up. Down, up. Okay, step back, high plank. Take a down dog, that's your rest. Feel the heat. Now you're lucky with the AC, right? You're liking it. Back to your high plank. Okay, left knee to left elbow. And away you go, elevators. Down, up, down, up. Inhale down, exhale. So let your whole body move. You stay in your plank and your knee stays touched with your forearm. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you're strong. 5, connect to your fire. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Good. Walk your hands back to your Malasana yogi squat. Your Malasana, go ahead and move your wrists. You can take your stretches here. Bend your palm toward your forearm. And here. Good. Crawl it up to the top side of your mat. Plant your feet, your hands down, and you can take your crow pose. Give it a try. Biggest thing with crow, ground your hands into earth. You want to be at the top side of your mat. Crawl to the top side of your mat, please. If you're not at the top side of your mat, come to the top side of your mat. Because if you jump back, you're going to hurt yourself or kick someone behind you. Eyes are forward. Grip your fingertips. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, float back. Chaturanga. Jump back. Good. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Awesome. Step through to seated for your Navasana boat pose. Good. So in your boat, I want you to squeeze the inner arches of your feet together, okay? You're going to point and then pull your toes back. These are your crow feet. So press your feet. You feel the inner lines of energy fire up on your inner thighs. That's what you want. Okay, reach your arms up. Roll a little bit forward onto your sit bones. Open your chest. Feel your quads. Deep breath in. Reach out. Low boat. Roll onto your sacrum. Good. Here, point your toes now. Cross. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Easy on your neck. Tuck your chin in. Relax your forehead. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High boat. Squeeze the inner arches of your feet together. Good. Reach your arms up. Sailboat. Feet up. Roll onto your sit bones. Deep breath in. Low boat. High boat. Up. Low. Down. High. Low. Let's go. 5 more. High. Low. High. Support your thighs if you need to. High. High. 1 more. High boat. Low boat. Lay down on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Really nice. Float both legs up to the sky. You can dorsiflex your feet. Push through your heels. Now, open your arms up and touch the floor. Ground your palms down. Palms down. Push your arms into the floor. Now start with your leg lifts. As you inhale, drop one leg down. Exhale, come on up. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, come on up. Be very mindful of your low back, okay? If there's any pain in your low back, you can modify by bringing a diamond shape with your pointer fingers and thumbs underneath your sacrum. Now, if you're feeling pretty good, pretty strong, low back is unaffected, you can move into double leg lift. Inhale down, exhale up. If your neck feels okay and you want to pick up your head, you can interlace your fingers, pick up your head, hold the crunch. You're doing single or double leg lifts. Deciding factor is your low back, okay? Burning belly is totally fine. If you're crunching up, crunch up a little more. Take your drishti to your low belly. Draw your low belly down. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Big rock and roll, up and down, rock up and down your spine, allowing your whole back body to melt into the earth as you rock back. Good. Rock all the way up to Utkatasana, chair pose. Nice. Good. Now split your feet, Balasana. Squat low. Second set of crow pose. This time I want to see your inner arches together and your boat feet. Okay? So you'll bring feet together, knees to armpits, and bring your feet up together. Squeezing and lifting. Activating your inner thighs and feel that connection to your pelvic floor. Allow yourself to fly, eyes forward. Strong fingers gripping into earth for 5, 4, 3, lift and go back. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Yes. Downward facing dog. Good. Walk your hands back to your feet. Uttanasana, ragdoll pose. Hang upside down, sway from side to side. Good. Next inhale, round all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, reach, reach, reach. Pick up your right leg, right knee into your chest. Right knee up, up, up. Take a big step forward, warrior 3. Arms stay out unless you're modifying for your shoulder. Yes. Activate. Lock out your left leg, slightly soften your right. Never any locking out on a standing leg, right? Dorsiflex your left foot. Lift your chest, eyes are forwards. Feel your whole body firing up. It's really nice. Bring your hands to heart. Lift your back leg higher. Bring your hands to your right thigh. Slide them all the way down. Standing split, second set. Go a little deeper than last time. Notice if your forehead comes closer to your shin. Lift your back leg up, up, up. Good. Big step back, crescent lunge. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands through heart. Belly to spine, take your twist. Left elbow to your right thigh. Open more, twist more, wrist out. Nice and hot. Connect to your fire. Fire is transformational. Left hand down, right arm up. Side plank. Good. Now lift your top leg up, bend your knee, and knee to elbow touch. Exhale. Exhale. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High plank to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Ragdoll pose. Good job. Feel the fire, yeah? So you felt the presencing, the warming, the activating, and the firing. Yeah? Awesome. Okay, inhale, reach up. Take your left knee up into your chest. This time, engage your pelvic floor now and step a little farther up, warrior 3. Left knee is a little soft, right leg's fully locked out, dorsiflex. Good. Lift your chest up, lift your arms up past your ears unless you're modifying for your shoulder. Really nice. Hands to heart, lift your chest a little more, lift your leg. Hands to left thigh, slide it down, standing split. Go a little deeper. And maybe the depth isn't from a physical standpoint, maybe it's from a noticing standpoint. Big step back, crescent lunge. Hands to the sky, deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. And slowly take your twist. Right elbow to your left thigh. You can swear, it's fine. Everything's welcome. Krista's here swearing. I don't know if you guys heard on Zoom, but he knows. Right hand down, left arm up. Round your right hand down. Feel the connection. From there, take your Vasisthasana. Connect to your strength and to your power. Lift your top leg up. Bend your knee. Go ahead. Elbow-knee connections. Create a breath guide that works for you on this side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High plank. Good. Low plank. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees for your second round of puppy pose. The earth element takes up your collarbones and runs down your whole front body. So think about letting anything that is holding you back, anything blocking your joy, any pieces of your heart that you need to put back together, let them all surrender down into earth. Slow your breath, Ujjayi. Feel grounded, and more connected than you ever have. Slide it down to child's pose. Take a moment to tune into your intellectual body. Notice any learnings that you've had throughout this practice so far. Downward facing dog. Ground your hands, paddle your feet. Give your head a shake. Soften all the tension through your face, your neck, your jaw. Float your right leg up to the sky, bend your knee and open. As you exhale, knee to nose, round and squeeze, rise up, crescent lunge, deep breath in. Beautiful. Warrior 2. Nice. Now straighten your front leg, hinge forward for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Really nice. Every exhale, I want you to feel your right hand sinking farther down toward the earth. Think about really lengthening your side bodies. Wide-legged forward fold. Feel both feet grounded and connected to the earth. Breathe into your whole entire back body. Lift halfway up. Follow me here. Walk your hands toward the back side of your mat. Lift your right heel up. Crescent lunge. Power of the Kalsi pause. Hey, Christine. Good. Warrior 2. Triangle pose. Be here, grounded and connected with your Ujjayi breath. Feel your left hand sink down every exhale. Wide-legged forward fold. Notice the change. there an opening that happens somewhere along your back body, maybe your inner thighs, that's enabling you to ground down even more? Next inhale, lift halfway up. Bring your hands back to the front side of your mat for your second set of triangle. Good. Widen your stance a little more in your triangle. You're in triangle pose. Coming at it from a different way. Widen your stance more. Now bring your right hand on the floor on the right side of your mat. Flat palm. Off the mat on the floor. Yeah. Now pick up your front foot with your left hand for the triangle arm balance. Reach your foot toward the front of your space. If you're in the studio, it's toward the mirror. Zoomers, or you're reaching your foot toward me on camera. Peek through the little window between your arm and leg. Keep drawing your foot up and forward. Job. Good. Back to triangle. That's the fun part. Back to triangle. Really good. Now cactus your left arm and draw your shoulder blade back into your spine. Really good. Now reach your arm forward, 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 all the way to high plank. Deep breath in. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Okay, follow me here. Step your left foot forward and come into triangle pose without coming up. Notice the little transitions you have to do, the little wiggles. Now lengthen your side bodies. It's kind of cool coming at poses from a different way, right? Because you learn more about your movement patterns. Really good. Now widen your stance. We're going for the arm balance. Bring your left hand and plant it all the way off your mat onto the floor. Bring your right hand down, pick up your foot, work your foot toward the wall in front of you. So toward me, everyone toward me, up here. Peek through the little window, yes. Peek, peek, peek. Yeah, Christine. Foot forward. Awesome, everyone. Plant it down, back to triangle pose. Go ahead and bend your right arm, feel your scapula, draw it towards your spine. Now reach it forward, 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 all the way to your high plank. Deep breath in, low plank, full breath out, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. And walk your hands back to your feet, ragdoll pose. Soften your knees. Take opposite elbow with opposite hand. And just let your arms weight off your body. Let your head weight off your body. Sway from side to side. Open up your mouth, rock your bottom jaw. Breathe into your whole entire back body. And let every exhale ground your feet. Feel rooted and connected. Tent all 10 fingers into your mat and take some alternate knee bends with your breath. Really working up the backs of your legs. Let your neck remain soft. Downward facing dog. Float your right leg up, bend your knee and open. Inhale, knee to nose, round and squeeze, and step it through for your low lunge. So you can come down onto your forearms, onto the inside edge of your front foot, And go for a really deep stretch through your groin. This part of your body is also related to your earth element. You can take some little wiggles and movements. If you can't quite get your forearms down, use your block. Come down as far as you can. If you want to deepen this, lift up all of the toes on your right foot, dorsiflex, and then let your ankle and knee fall to the side as one. Don't let your ankle buckle. Maybe take some little circles with your hips, really getting into your inner thighs, into your groin. The earth element governs our stress and worry, anxiety, any discontentment. See if there's any of that to release. The earth element, being the center of all elements, also allows us to be happy and have fun, to be thoughtful, practical. Next inhale, rise up to your hands. And frame your front foot with your hands and take a half split. Ardha is half. Hanumanasana is the split pose, half split. Good. Now play around with your ankle. You can dorsiflex and then plantar flex, which is to point, dorsi and plantar as you bow forward. Feel the different sensations that work up the back of your leg. Go into your deepest half split, deepest for now. With your next inhale, walk your hands forward, step back into your high plank, deep breath in, low plank, upward facing, beautiful, downward facing, left leg up, bend your knee and open, bring it through for your half split, or sorry, I'm like, yeah, half split, low lunge. See, teaching's easy. You just have to watch at least one student will know what's going on. Thankfully, right? Well, sometimes they all listen and then you're like, oops, we'll do this side a little different. So notice any tension on this side. Remember, if you want to deepen, you dorsiflex your left toes and let your ankle and knee drop toward your left side together as one. Get into some flowy movements, maybe circles with your hips, figure eights, getting really curious. What's here that you can release into earth? Few more breaths. Where could you soften? Rise up to your hands. Bring your left foot in into your Ardha Hanumanasana. Half split. What does Ardha mean? Half. Hanuman is the monkey god. Hanumanasana is also the name for splits. Play around. How low can you go? Okay, walk your hands forward. On this side, come into a wide-legged forward fold. Okay. Notice the change, notice the opening, soften your knees. Take a moment and ground your feet, ground your energy, and ask yourself, what does my body need in this pose? Maybe it's the exact forward fold that you're in. Maybe you want to play with your hand placement, reaching your hands forward or back. Maybe you want to start to twist, walking your hands from your right to left. Maybe you want to move into Skandasana, alternate knee bends. Just take in the rejuvenation and the grounding feeling of this forward fold, no matter the variation that you're taking. You'll hold this for 3 more minutes. You can get creative. Continue to ask yourself, what does my body need now? See if you can listen to the answer from your intuition or your wisdom, which are qualities that the earth element possesses. Wherever you're at, letting your experience be led by your Ujjayi breath. 2 more minutes. One minute left. Really feel grounded and connected, supported. Fifteen more seconds to finish up wherever you're at. Next inhale, lift halfway up. Maybe heel toe your feet in a little bit more if you're fairly wide. Soften your knees, interlace your fingers at your low back, and rinse your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Give your head a little shake. Soften your neck, face, jaw, and throat. Release your hands. Walk them to the top side of your mat. Step to high plank. Deep breath in. Low plank, full breath out. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Bring your right knee through for half pigeon. Slide your left leg back, back, back. Be mindful of your knees, never any pain or pulling in this pose. If you have that, you can flip on your back and modify. Otherwise, pull your femur bones up into your pelvis and then go into your edge, melt down. Or maybe your edge is a king pigeon. Decisions, decisions. What does your body need today? So you'll hold this for 2 minutes. So again, if you want to play and do a couple variations, you can. If you want a deeper challenge for your king pigeon, reach back with your opposite hand. Really nice. Be with your breath. Notice what comes up for you to surrender to Mother Earth. Remember that Earth births life. Earth holds water. Water nourishes wood. The wood helps to fuel the fire. Fire can melt metal and transform. 45 seconds, soften more. Soften your fingers, shoulders, neck, face, jaw, throat. Notice what's coming up for you to transform now here. Plant your hands, ground them down. Take a step back for your high plank. Flow it out. Ujjayi inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana exhale. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Downward facing dog, full breath out. Paddle it out, shake your head, explore. Go ahead and bring your left leg through for your half pigeon. Check in with your knees, no pain or pulling. Slide your femurs up into your pelvis, and as you exhale, go into your edge here. King pigeon, sleeping pigeon, any variation, 2-minute hold. So when the earth element becomes blocked or imbalanced, we can become stubborn or indecisive. We can be inconsistent, possessive and controlling. We can be a little spoiled or pessimistic. So anytime those characteristics are at play, it's a sign, it's a signal for you to ground, to connect to the earth's energy, maybe connect to happiness and fun, or become stable. You look at your capability, patience, or perhaps drop into practices that will further connect you to your intuition and your innate wisdom. Next inhale, guide yourself up to seated. On this side, drop onto your left hip and come back to your Sukhasana, cross-legged position. You have your blanket. If you prefer to sit on your blanket to prop your pelvis up a little bit for more ease through your hip flexors, you definitely can. You're setting up for pranayama and meditation. The pranayama you'll do is your alternate nostril breath. So again, if you know this breath, you can go ahead and start. Otherwise, follow me. Peace fingers of your right hand come to your third eye center. Right thumb controls your right nostril. Pinky finger controls your left. You always begin and end this pranayama with breathing through your left nostril, okay? So go ahead and start. Breathe in through your left. Pause at the top of your inhale. Switch nostrils. Breathe out of your right. In through your right. At the top of your inhale, switch. You'll proceed for 3 minutes. Let your left palm rest, facing down on your thigh, facing down, grounding into Earth's energy. The idea of this pranayama is to connect you to the center of your spine, where your most grounded, connected energy lives. The perfect balance of feminine and masculine, yin and yang. Sun and moon. Or if you get dizzy, stop. Resume once the dizziness subsides. Feel the parts of your body touching the ground and grow tall from there, aiming to hold the natural curves of your spine. You're approaching the halfway mark. See if you could lengthen your breath a little deeper. Perhaps lengthening the pause at the top of your inhale, your kumbhaka. Pause at the top of your inhale is called your Antara Kumbhaka. One minute left. Leading your pranayama with an exhale through your left nostril. Once you've completed, bring your right hand, palm down on your right thigh. Sit tall. Regenerate your Ujjayi breath. With every inhale, visualize a light coming from the top of your head, moving through the ceiling, up through the sky, connecting to the atmosphere. With every inhale, visualize roots growing from your sit bones, through your mat, through the floor of your space, through the foundation of the building you're in, through the layers of rock and dirt, growing right into the core of the planet. Start to play around with your energies as you inhale and grow tall, and as you exhale to root down. With your next exhale, empty, 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 empty. Squeeze your belly button to your spine. Feel more grounded. Visualize your roots even more. Deep breath in. And sigh out. Good. Bring your hands to your knees, seated cat-cow. Notice any change from when you did this at the beginning of class. Everyone's fairly staggered, so you should be able to extend your legs into a wide-legged straddle. And again, take a little rock on your sit bones and start to crawl your arms forward into your wide-legged seated forward fold. Let your chin drop down. And play around with your feet, dorsiflex and plantar flex. Dropping in to your growing once again. Maybe getting curious, what is the tension you're feeling? Is it physical or beyond? Flip your right palm up and hook your right big toe with your right thumb. And draw your right elbow down toward the earth. And then sweep your left arm up and over and go into your really deep side bend. Maybe your left hand can take your big toe as well. Really reach, 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 and stretch. And twist your left armpit up to the sky. So you have to get your right hand anchored. So take your big toe. You can bend your knee if you need to. There you go. And then go up and over. So you have something to kind of pull on a little bit, right? Good. Ujjayi breath. Let every exhale ground you even more. Deep breath in. And release, forward fold. Feel the difference from side to side. Ujjayi breath. Connect to your grounded energy, your ability to stabilize. Go ahead and flip your left palm up, left thumb to left big toe, left elbow works down, right arm sweeps up and over, over, over. Deep side body stretch. fold forward. Notice the change. Next inhale, rise up to seated. Bring your feet together for Dandasana. Soften your knees, dorsiflex your feet. Take a little wiggle, get grounded into your sit bones. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Be mindful of your low back. Pain or pulling is not what you're after in your low back. Okay, if that's happening, just lengthen into the natural curves of your spine and lead with your heart. Isolate the stretch to the back of each leg. Next, inhale, crawl back up your legs. Take your right leg and squish it right in toward your glute. Okay? And now reach your right arm up. So same leg, same arm. As you exhale, reach it through and then take your bind around your leg. Maybe your hands will connect, maybe not. You want to work at squeezing your knee toward your body. And then once you have the bind, let yourself bow forward. Feel a super deep release through your back body. Keep hugging your knee toward you. Let your chin melt down toward your chest. Nice. Feel the opening with every breath out, surrendering, the releasing, the letting go. Really good. Slowly release and switch sides. Right leg out, left leg in. Okay, reach your left arm up. Reach it forward and take your bind. Really draw your knee towards your body. Feel the deep release through your left scapula. Your sit bone can lift up a little bit. Yeah, if the hammy's a little tight, it'll lift out. You can play around with leaning into it. You got it. Good job, Christy. Drop your chin down. Draw your left knee toward your body. Slowly release. Bring the soles of your feet to your mat. Hold onto your thighs. Roll onto your back body and hug your knees into your chest. Great big hug. Allowing your back body to surrender into earth. Rock from side to side. Ananda Balasana. Happy baby pose. Rock from side to side. Any final release. from your inner thighs. Hug both knees into your chest. Release your left leg and take your supine twist. And bring your knee all the way down and allow your right shoulder to lift off the floor if that feels okay for your shoulder. If you have any rotator cuff stuff happening, any shoulder issues, it's best to keep your shoulder blade grounded. Wherever you're at, breathe into your side body. Maybe lengthen your ujjayi. Next inhale, come back to center, hug both knees in. Take a flowing happy baby if you're inclined to do so. Call your intention to ground and connect. Release your right leg to the floor and take your twist. Breathing into your whole left side body. Deepening your ujjayi breath a little more. Release to your final shavasana. Your whole body melt down. You're welcome to take reclined pyramid pose if your shavasana is not comfortable. You want to be able to fully and completely let go. Fully and completely surrender. Separate your teeth. Let your tongue and your eyes sink into your skull. Let every muscle, every bone be guided down, down into the earth by gravity. Start to gently awaken. Bring in some movement into your physical body. Rolling over onto one side to fetal position. Connect to the energy of recreation and transformation. And think of one thing that you transformed during your practice. Use your hands to guide yourself to seated. And bringing your hands to Anjali Mudra. Joining your left and right sides to connect to your center. Ground down to sit tall. Again, connect to the roots growing down from the parts of your body touching your mat. And visualize a light moving up through the sky from the top of your head. Inhale, connect to your light, breathe in deep. Exhale, ground down. Lift your thumbs to your third eye center. And with much gratitude and love from my heart to yours, namaste. So teacher trainers, you can do your 7 bodies check-in and your class overall check-in. What did you notice about the sequence? Okay. Jen, thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Holly.
Welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Yeah.
See you soon.